Curious what the market in your local area is doing right now? Then stick around as we get into that in the question of the day. What's going on, guys? Matt in the hat. Matt Johnson Real Estate, powered by Keller Williams Diamond Partners. You are tuned in to the hot list. I come to y'all Monday through Friday each and every week. We hang out and talk real estate. I come to you, like I said, Monday through Friday around 12 o'clock Central Standard Time during your lunch, and we talk real estate. We talk about properties new to the market, had recent price reductions, as well as something unique about the property I want to share, want you guys to know. I also answer a question of the day that is submitted by a viewer or listener of the podcast, so stick around and see how you can get your question answered on the show. And finally, I recognize and thank a sponsor of the week each and every single week, and this week is going to be no different. So if you'd like to be or interested in being a sponsor of the week, stick around to the end of the episode and I will get into that. As you guys jump in here, make sure you comment hashtag live or hashtag replay if you are catching this on Facebook. For my YouTubers out there, all this costs you to watch and listen to is a smash of the thumbs up button, like, subscribe to the channel, turn on those bell notifications so as I bring you new videos, new content, you can come check them out. And of course, listening to this on iTunes and Spotify, help a brother out. Leave me a review. Let me know what you think of the podcast. Let me know what I can do better and improve upon. I don't know if y'all don't tell me. So, 5 stars are definitely preferred. If you don't like what I'm saying and think I need some help, let me know. Hit me with a 1 star, 2 star, and give me some feedback and some criticism. The property we are talking about today is 17512 South Highway 75 in Scranton. It sounds like it's a little further away. It's actually not, just based on where it is. So it's just a few miles north of Osage City. So for my locals around here, y'all know where that is. Now, what is unique about this property? What is unique about this particular property and why I'm talking about it today is, yes, it is fairly close to the highway. It's actually right off the highway, and it has 31 acres. So it's got 31 acres. It's a ranch style house with 3 beds, 3 bathrooms. It's got an attached 2-car garage with 2,400 square feet of finished space. It is listed right now for $390,000, courtesy of Keller Williams One Legacy Partners. Like I said, so this one is unique because it has 31 acres. Some is farmland, some is timber. It butts up to 110 Mile Creek and has a fishing pond on the property as well. In the house itself, it's very open concept, custom cabinets in the kitchen, and y'all are going to love this. Radiant heated floors. How cool are those? And if you click on the link in the description, it'll take you right to my website so you can see what I'm talking about. So there are pictures of what the radiant floor heating looks like and how you can access it, maintain it in the basement. So that is very cool. It does have a basement in there, large bedrooms, tons of natural light allowing and coming into the house, and of course a patio out front for entertaining. So if you have any questions, all you got to do, just click on that link in the description. It'll take you right to my website. You can see the pictures for yourself, as well as hit me up if you have any questions regarding the property, or if you're pre-approved, you want to schedule a showing, just hit me up through the website as well. Before I get to the question of the day, I do want to recognize and thank our sponsor of the week this week. And if you are interested in being a sponsor of the show, of the podcast, all you got to do is just shoot me a message through Facebook, hit me up through my website, which is emporiahomes.kw.com, and we can jump on the phone, have a conversation, and see if we are a good fit and a good match to be repping each other and talking about a partnership for a week. So this week's sponsor of the week is AO Key and Lock. And like I mentioned yesterday, met Adam last week and was talking about him, and he educated me on some things that I had never thought about, never known, or even considered, because I was talking to him about some of the houses that I go into and I walk through. You know, they have a Bluetooth door lock, or you know, they have a battery power just with a code door lock. And he said, you know, those are great. I have one myself, but you have to be careful between the ones that you just put the code in and you have to wait for the lock versus the ones that you punch in the code and then have to twist just like you would a key, and those that you twist, so you are doing the locking yourself. Now the biggest difference, and why he stressed this, is the ones where you just punch in the code and wait. Those gears in there are plastic, so over time there's the potential to wear down. Here in Kansas we have extreme highs, extreme lows, and that could put some wear and tear on them as well, versus the ones where you put the code in and then physically turn the lock more like a key. Those are more of a metal style. They don't have to do all the work themselves, and you can just turn the key and get it done. So I thought that was very cool, very educational, and I wanted to share that with you guys listening. And that is just part of the reason that Adam is this week's sponsor of the week. So make sure you click on the link in the description, and that's going to take you to Adam's Facebook page, so you can check out his Facebook page for updates. He just dropped an article a couple days ago that is 23, I want to get the title right, 23 do-it-yourself hacks to burglar-proof your home. So make sure you go check out that article. It was definitely well done, and he shared that on there. So make sure you check it out as well. All right, moving on to question of the day. Question of the day is submitted by a viewer or listener of the show, and I wanted to just take this time real quick before I answer it. If you have a question in general about real estate, shoot me a message, whether it's through Facebook or my website. I'd love to answer your question for you, as well as get it on the show, because each question is submitted by a viewer, and I want to do the best I can to get your questions answered and on the show as well. I've been doing it for over a year now and still going strong, so I can't do this without you guys asking me questions. So keep those questions coming. Y'all been doing an awesome job for over a year now, so thank you so much, and just keep those things coming. Question of the day is, what is the market like right now? This is a fairly common question, which is why I make it a regular weekly segment, and that's why the title of this one is your weekly market update. And what I typically do for those that are new and tuning in, I cover two areas. Number one, I cover the area which is Lyon County, which is one of the larger counties where I live, as well as the 6-county area in general. Now, what the market is like where you live, I'm not sure. If you live in and around this area, these numbers are going to reflect that. Living anywhere else, I would recommend contacting an agent and asking them, because they are going to have a better answer than I will. I am not an expert in that area. I am in the area that I live in and I mainly service. So over the last 7 days, we've had 7 listings come on the market, which has been really good, and we've had 12 go under contract or be sold. So we were close to closing that gap compared to what we've had over the past couple weeks and months. So we were close to breaking even, not quite there yet. And over that rolling 30 that we do and talk about on the show, we've had 17 come on the market, 61 have gone under contract or sold. Those ones that have been sold, they had an average day on market of 36 days, which is pretty good. As just a reminder, as of last month in this area, the average days on market were 50 compared to a nationwide average of 56 days on market. in the 6-county area over the last 7 days. We've had 9 come onto the market for new listings and 33 go into contract or sold. And of course, that rolling 30, we've had 44 come on the market, 120 that have gone under contract or sold as well. The average days on market there are 70, so a little bit higher than what the nationwide average is, but still very close and right on par with it. So is now a good time to buy or sell? You know what? It still is. This indicates the market is still very strong. The interest rates as of yesterday, which would have been October 12th, for a 30-year fixed mortgage, the nationwide average was 3.06. For a 15-year fixed was 2.57. Those are pretty awesome. If you were looking or considering refinancing your home, which many of us have, right? The nationwide average as of yesterday for a 30-year refi was 3.19. 15-year refi was 2.62. And a 10-year refi was 2.67. That 10-year is not as popular as the 15, so that's why the interest rate is just a little bit higher. Not much, but just a little bit. So with those rates, and they haven't changed for about a week, and what I was reading yesterday as well as this morning, doesn't look like they are anticipating changing, but you never know what's going to happen. So when people ask, is now a good time to buy or sell? Yes, it is. I've had people ask me, well, I want to wait till after COVID is over, or I want to wait till the spring to do something. I get that. I completely understand that. However, we know what the market is like right now. We know what those interest rates are like right now. I guarantee you, no lender, no realtor has a crystal ball and can see what the future is going to bring in the springtime. Not even Karnak the Magnificent could figure out and know what the future is going to bring, what the spring market is going to bring as far as inventory, rates, and whether it's going to be as hot of a market as it is right now. Hopefully those listening know who Karnak is. Hopefully I'm not dating myself too much with the Johnny Carson reference. I think that's a good spot to end it. So I'm going to end it right there. If you guys have any additional questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to answer what I can for you. Thanks for watching the Hot List with Matt in the Hat, Matt Johnson Real Estate, powered by Keller Williams Diamond Partners. I do this because your experience matters and should be trusted with a veteran. Y'all have an awesome Tuesday, and make sure you tune back in tomorrow as we get back to your question of the day.